Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm actually going to show you something helpful instead of just some kind of gag. I'm working on a series called Dear Mike, and I wanted to do like a typewriter effect where the text kind of types in. And I saw a lot of videos out there where it was like a mask, and you would mask the text, and it never quite looked right. So I've got a really cool solution I think that you might like. And this will just plant the seed in your head, and then you can take that way down the road. So I've opened up Word, of all things, believe. I got Word right here. And I'm going to hit the File and Page Setup. I'm going to turn this thing sideways so I have more room to work with. I'm on a 5K monitor here, so it's nice and big for me. But let's see here. If I just zoom in a bit, and you see you got the cursor blinking right there. So let's go ahead and make that nice and big. You could take any font you want. Just for this, I'm going to take American Typewriter, is what I have on my computer. I'm going to go with bold so it's nice and big. And if you'll see here, I can type Dear Mike. And I just typed it there. You just watched me type it. Well, if it's right there being typed, then what should I do? I should save it. So let's open up QuickTime. You may have a screen recorder on your computer as well. In QuickTime, I open that up. I hit New, Screen Recording. And then see, I'll just save this whole thing for now. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it in a minute. So I'm going to record just that part. And let's get you out of the way. And so now I'm going to go bigger because I want to use it big in 4K. I'm going to type Dear Mike, comma. Let's do it again. Dear Mike, comma. It's okay that it's all on different lines. I'll show you. So there I have a few different options that I like. I'm going to try it again. Let it blink a few. I'm going to get a few blinks there. Dear Mike. I don't like on that first line there's like a glitch in Word where it's not there. So I'm going to go down to the second line, do it again. 1, 2, 3. Dear Mike, comma. Boom. And then you can type whatever you want. How are you doing? It was a long and stormy night. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And so I'm going to hit stop on my recording. Boom. And you know what? I think it might cause an error with my screen recording. Okay, no, it worked. I think one time my screen recording that I'm recording interfered with my screen recording and I created some kind of loop. So here you see I have that video. I'm going to export it as a 4K clip. I'm going to just go Dear Mike as my name. I'll just put it on my desktop for now. So that's exporting. While that's exporting, another cool thing you could do, I'll come back to that. While that's exporting, it's going to take less than a minute. No, well, I'll go back into it here. So as you can see, I'm doing white on black text. So if you wanted, you could set the background page color. I don't know if I can remember where that was. That was in Layout, Design, Page Color. So I went into Design, and then Page Color, and let's say you want to do like it over some videos. So set just some color there, like a green screen, think a green screen, and then go and change your text to white, and then do your, I'm going to move that out of the way, Dear, whoa, that's not Dear, Dear Mike, Dear Mike, comma, let's do it again, Dear Mike, comma, Dear Mike, comma, oh no, surely one of those went, or you could go really slow with it. The speed that you go is the speed that's going to show up. Dear Mike. Of course, you can always speed it up in post, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm using Premiere Pro. You can use iMovie. You can use whatever editing software. You should be able to have crop features, and that's it. So I'm going to do this in Premiere. You can kind of take these ideas and work in your own video editing software that you have. So I'm opening up Premiere Pro. I'm going to go to my desktop and grab the 2 video files that I just made. I'm dragging them into my project. I'm going to, for the white one, I'm going to go in and create new color matte. And that's fine. I'm going to go down to white and make it a white matte. So I've got a white matte. Let's go ahead and throw that down on the timeline. Stretch that out. Then let's grab our Dear Mike. We're going to jump in. So let's take that second one. I think the second one was better. So an input, Dear Mike, comma. So I get that. I'm going to drag in just the video. It looks like there wasn't even an audio in. And I guess I don't let's see. Yeah, okay. So you see how it's got the second one there. So we're just going to go in and crop out the top. I went into my effects crop. Get that. Go to effects controller. We're going to take out the top right to there. We're going to take out the bottom too, just to make sure nothing's there. And then we can kind of position it in the frame wherever we need to go. So then we'd have, so those lines are not actually there. It's because I'm playing back at 4th quality. Let's go full quality. There you go. And then you probably want to just hang out on that dear Mike. Dear Mike, comma. So there, that's kind of the idea that I've got for you. Okay, let's take another idea. Let's get his actual footage that I was going to use for this, just to show you a bonus. We'll give you a bonus, the bonus overlay. And see, I've actually done this. This was just a theory I had. So here you've got some video. Let's say there's Mike, and I got a chroma key version. I'm going to drag. Where's the part? Right at the beginning, I guess. So I'm inputting, and you got Dear Mike. Let's make that a little shorter. Dear Mike, let's go ahead and I let that blink at the end, which I like better. So put that over, you got it over him. Then you're going to go into your effects, and you're going to get your key, probably type in key, and I like the ultra key. Then you go into your effects controller, get your thing. Yeah, okay, you want to read my screen, this computer screen. Lovely new thing, great. Oh, you're going to have to quit now, huh? So I'm having to reopen Premiere Pro because of a Mac setting that said I couldn't access screen color based because I didn't have the permission. So this loading back up in, I'm going to now be able to use my color picker to pick that exact green. Boom, so you can see.
I'm answering some mail here. A lot of people send questions about.
So that's kind of going over it. You can then still do your movement. So there's the idea there. On a different video I did, I went and I just grabbed, I typed in a keyboard sound effect for clicking, and then I just slapped it in underneath it for to make a click sound. Hope that gives you an idea as how you can do a typewriter effect more efficiently, faster than having to run a bunch of masks. It's now yours. Comment below with a video you used it in. I'd love to see it. That would be very nice of you, actually. For all the time that I spent making this, it wasn't that long? Oh, okay. All right, well, fine. Still put it in the comments anyway, okay? Till next time. What's going to happen until next time? Oh, an apple. Not a good one. Like them crisp.